allowed the man to come aboard. He had the money, and they took his money and said, come on.
All right.
Can I get a witness? You know how it is. Somebody stop you. Look, man, where you headed? And they go, I'm going the same way. I got $20. Come on and get in.
That's right.
Look at somebody and say, you got to be more careful. Yeah, some of us take that focus point off of who this person is or what they may have done. And we automatically look at the $20 in free gas. You done paid my way to where I was going and a little lunch. You know it's hard to turn down $20 when you were just going uptown. And they say, I want to catch you uptown. Don't have no gas already in your car, because they done bought more than lunch. Can I get a witness? But they were headed to Tarsus, and Jonah wanted to come aboard, and he wanted to go to Tarsus. The Bible says that God sent a great wind, yes, over the sea. And the Bible declares to us that when the storm began to rise, the men began to get weary, and they prayed to their God. Now, from reading the text, I don't believe that these men were men that believed in God. I believe that he had got aboard with some men that may have been some Canaanites. They may have been some of anybody. Men that did not pray to the God of Israel. Because the Bible declares that whenever the storm comes, that they begin to pray to their gods. And whenever it said they prayed to their gods, it spelled it with a little g. Can I get a witness tonight? But these men begin to throw over wares things that were in the ship that would be a burden to them. They began to throw these things overboard. And the Bible declared that while they were praying to their gods, and while they were finding things on the ship that they thought they really didn't need, or nevertheless not even need, but it was a burden to them, and they began to throw it overboard. The Bible said that Jonah was fast asleep. The one that's causing the problem. The one that has us in this predicament. I'm almost finished, I believe. The person that is to blame for us being where we are. I'm talking about the person that caused all of this to happen to us. Seem like they're fast asleep. See, you got to be careful, young people, how you allow people to come in your life. And then when they get in your life, they stir up hell in your life. And while you're going through hell, they laid up in their mama house, sleep. You let that no good boy come and whisper them sweet nothings in your ear. You gave him your mama house telephone number to call you. Whenever he gets you pregnant and don't want to have nothing else to do with you, you got to deal with the problem of raising this child on your own. And this sorry joker is laid up at his daddy or mama house sleep. You waking up in the middle of the night fixing bottles. You laid up at night changing diapers. And that Negro that caused that problem somewhere laid up in a hotel room with something else. Sleep. I knew I was going to get some help somewhere. Yeah, you allowed that boy with the nice car to approach you. Yeah, I tell you, oh, you like the rims on my car. You like the car that I drive. You into the clothes that I wear.
That's right.
Well, look, if you just come here and run a few errands for me, you can live the same life. He told you that, but when the police come and pick you up.
That's right.
Whenever the feds come and knock on your mama house. Whenever the SBI or the ATF come to pick you up. They give you a $15,000, $20,000 bud.
That's right.
You can't find him nowhere because he laid up somewhere. Sleep. Yes, you got to be careful. You got to be careful how you allow people to come into your life and to fill your life with misery. Because them same people that come in and bring in hell and high waters with them.
That's right.
They'll tell a lie on another brother or another sister to you. And you and that brother and sister will be fighting. And while y'all are fighting, they're somewhere laughing. They're somewhere with their feet kicked up in the air. But they done created a whole world of trouble. Look at somebody and shout, I ain't gonna let just anybody in my life. Come on, take your seat for a moment. And these men are trying to figure out what is going on. Why is this happening? We've traveled across here before and we have done this and we made it just fine, but all of a sudden now the wind's beginning to blow. The sea is upset with us. What's happening? I don't understand what's going on. Somebody done something wrong somewhere. Somebody have messed up somewhere. We got to get down to the bottom of this so we can make it to where we're trying to go. And the Bible declares that as they begin to pray and they begin to throw things overboard, that they finally begin to look for Jonah. We know that Jonah was down there in the bottom of the ship.
Yes.
He wasn't even up there to even to be able to see what was going on. In other words, they had to finally think about it and even remember he was on board.
Yes. Preaching here, preach.
I don't know if Jonah knew something was finna happen, so I reckon I just go down here to the bottom. Some jump off, they just have to come find me. Yeah, but they begin to cast their lots. Jonah finally having the lot to fall upon him. Yes, and they begin to ask Jonah, look, you got to tell us something, man. You need to tell us what your job is, what you do for a living. You need to tell us where you're from, what country you're from. You need to let us know some stuff about you because the lot fell on you, so evidently it's you. You need to explain. Yes. See, too many of us let people off the hook too easy. Yeah, young people, we just go by with what we see and we believe it and we hooked and we in a world of trouble because we just went by what we saw. We never even opened our ears or our ear up to hear what was really going on. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, the reason why the majority of our young black men think the way they do is because we have a station, a TV network by the name of BET that displays to them a picture that's not real. Yeah, it gives them a display that it's okay to always just want the jewelry and the clothes and the cars and any and everybody can have it. And you don't even have to love a woman like you ought to love a woman. You can have a woman like a piece of meat. Go to the grocery store. If you want steak, buy it. If you want pork, buy it. If you want whatever kind of meat you want, just buy it. And the problem we are facing today is that the world is not even explaining itself to our children. Yeah, but a preacher like myself that want to take time and to go in details to give clarity to what God really desires for you, they won't even give me a chance. But I come to tell you today, young people, that if you just keep running behind what the world says